Assalamu alaikum students, how are you all? I hope you will be fine. Students, today we are going to start our fourth type of factorization, which is a square minus b square. You all familiar with this formula? Then when we have two terms having square on them and have minus in between them, we will write the both terms firstly with plus and then secondly with minus. As you can see that this is our formula, a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Students, in our exercise number 6.5, first we will build up the squares of both terms, then we will use this formula and factorize the questions. Now students, let's move towards the questions. Now students, here is our exercise number 6.5. Our question statement is factorize the following expressions. Here is our question number 2. Minus 6 plus 6y square. Student, first of all we will arrange the terms. Firstly we will write our variable term, then we will write our constant term. So firstly we will write in solution by rearranging the terms. 6y square minus 6. As I told you that in every kind of factorization, first we will ensure that if there is any common term in the given algebraic expression, if there is any common term, then we will take the common first, then afterwards we will proceed towards the solution. Here we have 6 common, so we will write by taking 6 as common. 6 is our common term, so we will write here, and within a bracket we have left y square minus 1. Now our common term will write as it is and we build up the square. As you all know that y square is a square of y, so we will write here y whole square, then minus will write as it is, and here we have 1, we build up the square 1 whole square. As you can see that here we have two terms having square on them and having minus in between them, so we will use our formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. The common term will write as it is, and firstly we will write these two terms which having square on them with plus, and then we will write them with the minus. So we will write 6 into y plus 1 into y minus 1. This is our answer. Now students, here we have question number 4, x cube y minus xy cube. From these two terms there is common, which is xy, so we will write by taking xy as common. Xy will write here, and within a bracket we have left x square minus y square. Now we build up the square of the terms which are within the brackets. Here we have xy common term out of the bracket here, and here we will build up the square. Here we have x square. As you all know that x square is the square of x and y square is the square of y, so we will write here x whole square minus y whole square. Here we have two terms having square on them and having minus in between them, so we will use our formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Common term xy will write as it is, and we will write x plus y into x minus y. This is our answer. Now students, moving towards our question number 5, 16a square minus 400b square. Students, you can solve this question without taking common, but as I told you that this is our first most important step, that we must take out the common term first, then we build up the squares. Here we have 16 common, so we will write by taking 16 as common. 16 is a common term which will write out of the bracket, and within a bracket we have left a square minus 25b square. Now we will build up the square. A square is the square of a, and 25 is the square of b, and b square is the square of b. So we will write 16 into a whole square minus 5b whole square. As you can see that here we have two terms having square on them and having minus in between them, so we will use our formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Now we will write these two terms having square on them firstly with plus and secondly with minus. Here we have 16 our common term into a plus 5b into a minus 5b, which is our answer. Here we have question number 7, 7xy square minus 343x. From these two terms we have common term which is 7x, so we will write by taking 7 as x as common. 7x will write as it is, and within a bracket we have left y square and minus 49. Now we build up the square. Common term will write as it is, and y square is a square of y, and 49 is the square of 7. Now we have two terms having square on them and have minus in between them, so we will use our formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Now we will write 7x into y plus 7 into y minus 7. This is our answer. Now we start the solution by taking 5x as common. Here we have 5x common term. Within a bracket we have left x square minus 9. X square is the square of x and 9 is the square of 3. So we will write 5x into x whole square minus 3 whole square. Now we will use our formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. Firstly we will write our common term 5x, then we will write our both square terms with having plus in them and then having minus in them. So we will write 5x into x plus 3 into x minus 3. This is our answer. Now students, here we have question number 9, 11 into a plus b whole square minus 99c square. Students, there are two terms. As you can see that 11 into a plus b whole square is considered as one term and 99c square is considered as second term. So when we take common, we will consider first whole term, then we will consider our second whole term. So we will take 11 common. As you can see that in both term 11 can take as common, so we will write by taking 11 as common. We will write our common term here, and within a bracket we have left a plus b whole square minus 9c square. A plus b whole square is one term. Students, remember that these are no two terms, this is complete one term having square on them. Students, as you can see that here is already square gave to us, so we will build up the square of second term, which is 9c square. As you all know that 9 is the square of 3 and c square is the square of c. So we will write 11 common term as it is, and within a bracket we will write a plus b whole square minus 3c whole square. We have two terms square on them and minus in between them, so we will use our formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. So we will write 11 into a plus b plus 3c into a plus b minus 3c. So this is our answer. Now students, here we have our question number 10, 75 minus 3 into a minus b whole square. As I told you in last question that we have considered 3 into a minus b whole square as a one term. So from these two terms we have common 3, so we will firstly take out the common. So we will write by taking 3 as common. Here we will write our common term, and within a bracket we have left 25 minus will write as it is and a minus b whole square. Now we build up the square of first term. Here we have 25. As you all know that 25 is the square of 5 and a minus b whole square is already given to us. We have no need to build it again. So here we have 5 whole square minus a minus b whole square. Here we have two terms having square on them and minus in between them. So we will use our formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. 3. So here we have two terms having square on them and minus in between them, so we will use our formula a square minus b square is equal to a plus b into a minus b. 3 as a common term will write as it is, and within a bracket we will write 5 plus into a minus b firstly, then we will write 5 minus into a minus b. Now students, here we have plus and within a bracket there is no change of sign, so we will write 5 plus a minus b as it is. And as you can see that here we have minus before the bracket, so we will change the internal sign of the bracket. So we will write 5 minus a plus b. So our answer is 3 into 5 plus a minus b into 5 minus a plus b. I hope students understand all these questions very well. Take care.